and be a part of this conversation. I just wanted to introduce this song by giving a little background to the gentleman who wrote the poem, from which I took the words and put them to a little tune. And that was Dr. Tod Roy. I had the privilege of meeting him 20-some years ago. And I wanted to read a little bit of his obituary because it captures the person whom he was and who inspired me through his book of poetry to write this song. Andrew was inspired to a life of service by his father, an engineer who died while nursing Mexican miners through an epidemic of yellow fever. After receiving a bachelor's degree from Washington and Lee University in 1925, Andrew studied in Great Britain and at the Peking Language School with his wife, Margaret, before appointment to the Presbyterian Board of Foreign Missions to the University of Nanking. During furloughs home, Andrew earned a master's and a doctorate from Princeton in philosophy. Remaining in China through World War II and the communist victory of 1949, Andrew was placed under house arrest at the onset of the Korean War. In 1951, Chinese authorities denounced and expelled him from China. He returned to missionary work in Asia in 1954, teaching at the Chinese University of Hong Kong. In 1982, he and Margaret, his wife, returned to Pennsylvania. So the poem in one of his small compilations is entitled A Presage of Spring. And I think he captured spring perfectly, which is why I'm so enamored by it. Enter rejoicing, thankfully voicing a hinting of spring and the warmth it will bring, the freshening of color after the duller hues of wintering. Sing to the giver of all this new life, sing to the heavens ring, sing from the heart to the creator of art, to the donor of spring. When grass becomes greener and weeds start invading, lettuce comes out with frogs serenading, azaleas are blushing with mountain streams gushing, past is wintering. Sing to the giver of all this new life, sing to the heavens ring, sing from your heart to the creator of art, to the donor of spring. This is when all of life lifts its hands in praise, with the warming of sunlight, the lengthening of days. Sing to the giver of all this new life, sing to the heavens ring, sing from your heart to the creator of art, to the donor of spring.